Do 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 do. It's a beautiful day, Friday. Simply marvelous. You look marvelous. Everybody in the chat looks marvelous. Jabez is first, and Lag is second. Cause he's lagging. Haha, get it? Bum crack picker. 25th. And what's happening this Friday in the wide, wide world of whatever? Reselling, gold and silver stacking. Gold went back over 2200 and is still zooming up. Boom. Yeah. Silver's almost 25. Man. Gold, $2,233 an ounce. Who would have thunk it? Silver is almost $25 an ounce. Dun, dun. Silver was like at 25 during the 2010 to 2012 crash of the American economy. And now it's getting back up to that level. Why? Not because silver and gold are worth more. It's because the dollar is worth less. Mm-hmm. Pretty soon the dollar will become just worthless, worthless. Anyway, that's my opinion. But it's proven out to be that way. And I don't know where Tom is. I don't know if Scott was still on the road yesterday. So I don't know if he's back in town. Yeah, Bitcoin is staying above 70,000. So it had a big jump up several weeks ago and pretty much stayed there. Hey, Sadie. Me and Sadie are a couple of losers. We both lost 22 bucks playing poker yesterday. But if you don't take a chance, you never get the big wins. Hi, Chastity. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, Sadie and I chat back and forth while we're playing poker, and we're both just sitting there going, God, we suck. And we did. The future is bright. I'm always optimistic, but man, I don't know what I'm going to do without reselling income. I mean, that's all the extra fun stuff, you know. I could probably pay all my bills, which is the retirement checks, but unless inflation goes up even more, which I think it will. I think we'll just stay in inflation. Why? Because last Saturday, less than a week ago, they passed another spending bill to increase government spending another $1.3 trillion. And this was on top of the $3.4 trillion they approved in July. So it hasn't even been a year since they had the last spending cap raise. So how are they going to keep inflation down? They aren't. That 1.3 trillion is going to it's going to go straight to inflation. Mark my words. This government just can't quit spending.
Good morning.
Hi, Tom. Don't you think if Americans would be a whole lot happier now if there were no inflation?
I think Americans would be a lot more happier if they quit spending all this money on everything. That's a no, and paying off bills.
It's just, they're out of control.
You know, everybody else knows. For most people, they know how much money they make each year, or each week, month, pay period, and they know they have to live within that means. If our government started doing that, then we'd all be a lot better off.
This last spending thing, I think that most of the Republicans were wanting more spending on homeland security at the border, and to get that, they had to give in to a bunch of the stuff that was just worthless, stupid spending.
If they would vote on a balanced budget, mandatory, I would be agreeable to a value added tax like the UK has and other countries, with that money going exclusively to paying off the national debt. If they want to tax the rich, that's the way they do it. Because the rich are the ones that's going out and spending $5,000 for a pair of shoes or a purse, or they've got to have the new iPhone every time one comes out. You know, because I don't do that. If my wife spends $5,000 for a pair of shoes, I'm gonna be saying, "Well, put them on while you're packing your bags." I mean, I just
Yeah, Eric, it's that would be the smartest way to add to your silver and gold stack is buying from people you know. And I have done a little bit of that, but the vast majority of mine has come from online bullion dealers.
I bought some coins.
You did?
Yeah, I bought them from a neighbor.
That's a good way to do it. I mean, it's a win-win. You can give them more than they would get by selling it to a coin shop,
Yeah,
and you still get it cheaper than if you bought it from an online bullion dealer or a coin shop.
I basically got it.
Phil
Let's
just
say
got
40% of the value, and he
not
he
Phil,
said, and
Rod.
he mentioned he told me, "Hey, I've got these silver coins. I'll take this amount for a much for them." And I said, "Okay." And what he wants to do is he wants to pay his car off or
You
pay
bought
his
a
work
belt
truck
buckle
off.
from me? Well, thanks. I hardly ever sell to viewers. You didn't
Shut up,
sell
lag.
you didn't sell Eric a belt buckle, did you?
I
Or who
didn't.
you, who you talking to, Eric? You talking to one of the panel members, or did you buy it from Sadie? Who'd you buy it from? This is not a poor chat, Phil. Yeah,
Hell yeah, I did.
Actually, for both of us, once the excursions got paid for, we're at 7 grand for our July trip. And then you add on all the souvenirs you buy and all the extra food and stuff. Good morning, Miss Honey. Honey girl. I need to catch up on your videos, American Honey. I haven't watched one in a month. I don't know how I miss notifications, but I must miss a lot because I'll go back and look and see, like, I'll go,
Excuse
how
me.
come I haven't watched a video from Cincinnati Picker in a while? And I'll go look, and I will have missed 5 or 6 videos. I'm like, what the heck?
I keep getting unsubscribed to people.
I'm
Not
not
just
un,
not
I'm
just
not
resellers, but
unsubscribed. I just don't see them come up in the feed or anything.
I'm just flat unsubscribed.
They, all I get in my feed is like things that YouTube thinks I should watch. I'm like, stop it. I don't need to watch these videos of big tittied women and videos about how to train a dog and stuff. I just want to watch the people I want to watch. Quit sending me all this BS. Like, if I go to YouTube right now, what's going to come up? Let's see. Well, I got an ad for Granger. Then I got one of drone photos. There's 3 videos of big tittied women in the shorts. Um, there's a Today Show. I don't want to watch Today Show. Uh, I don't want to watch NBC for Washington. Anyway, you get my point.
Well, I can appreciate YouTube pushing videos.
Want links to the news shows there, lag?
No, he's one of the ones to the big boobied girls. Uh,
Here, I'll just
but
show you. Look at this. In the category called shorts. Here's a big titted girl. Here's a big titted girl. Look at this. Uh, here's a big titted girl. Or wait. And then some dude comes on. You think you're gonna what? Anyway, they get you with the big titties and then they switch it to a dude.
as I've mentioned before, I watch and I play a game called Farm Simulator. And I guess because these people, YouTube thinks that that I, since I watch these farm simulator games being played, that I'm in the market for seed, fertilizer,
Is that
million
that Christian
dollar
food?
combines. I get all these advertisements now. I don't farm. I've got some tomato plants in buckets over here that I'm going to set out on the back porch. That's my farming.
Anissa, I bet Anissa doesn't get big titties in her shorts. I bet she gets like thunder from down under guys.
Yeah, those guys modeling those new underwear where your business is like in a little pouch or something of that sort. That's the kind of stuff she gets.
No telling. I'm sure that I mean, it's stupid the amount of stupid stuff they put in on YouTube that they think you should watch. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I don't think I want to watch that.
The Only Pans channel? No, I have not seen that, American Honey. It's about cooking.
Only pants.
But, I'm old. You just have to take the good with the bad, or the bad with the good, I should say. Because there's a
Is
lot
that
of
right,
content that I
Stacker?
really like. So I have to wade through commercials, and it does tick me off when I don't have I can't click through them, especially on stuff that I'm not subscribed to and I'm not, I'm a new viewer to. Like y'all stuff, I'll watch commercials just because I know you're going to get a few cents off of it, a penny off of it, maybe. But there's a lot
Uh,
that I just like click off of, back out of.
uh,
Well, that's just it.
he's a peeping Tom.
There used to be a thing on YouTube where, especially Asian girls and then the American girls and the European girls got into it too. Um, they would eat. They were just eating their dinner, and they had cameras rolling while, and people would give them money. Now there was a couple of people that really got offended by it because they started it off at doing that, and they were kind of the beginning people of it because they were single and they just started doing it as a way to, like, they're having dinner because they would have conversations while they were eating, like you would do if you were sitting at a table. And then it got to be where it was like, big boob girls dropping a chicken leg down in their cleavage, and all that kind of creepy shit.
I got an offer. Let's see. If it's the same guy giving me a counter offer, I mean, he really
Hey, Patrick.
lowballed. Yeah, he's
Oh,
still
that's
lowballing. Turd. Uh, all right, counter offer sent. I doubt that they'll accept. They just want to get it cheap. But I always counter offer. You never know. Your offer was fair, James. I know what you pay for inventory. Yeah, I go ahead and pretty much show everything on my videos what I buy. Of course, nobody ever watches my videos. My latest video was on my auction haul, and some of my videos get okay views, but The last one I put out, it's only got 111 views. I'm like, but that's doing better than my next to last video.
Well, you have to turn
Whatever.
them out every day.
I don't think I want to do that. I think, I've got the time to do that. Uh, I got another offer on something different.
Well, unless you're secretive about your sales, then snag photos with your phone so you have vertical format of all your sales from the previous day and throw a short up or something.
Eh,
You know how like Bridget used to do.
all right. For this pipe, you're going to pay me $25 or nothing. I sold another pipe yesterday. I've already sold 3 of them.
American Honey has a question for you.
Oh, when do I pull a listing with no views?
I'll let mine sit until I.
I do purge some things once in a while, like uh, in a couple of weeks we got our community-wide garage sale, and I'm probably going to take down, I don't know, maybe 100 items from my store and sell it in the garage sale. But um, as far as just pulling items, other than just purging, I've got items that are like 5 years old in my store. Let me look and see if I've got some examples here. Um, and we can talk about that. That's a good topic.
Somebody asked me if I was one finger typing. I was because I was resting on my left arm. I had it in a comfortable position and I wasn't moving it. And I was responding to my wife.
Mm-hmm. Uh, he didn't buy it. He wants to counter offer. Turd.
It's about the same, Anissa. It's not getting worse. It's about the same.
God dang, I've got a lot of long tail items.
That
Jeez.
gabapentin and Advil, or the gabapentin and Tylenol makes a difference.
Um, but a lot of the stuff I sell just takes up zero space. Like I've got a bunch of yard flags, and I'll sell one a month maybe. But they don't take up any room. They just sit there all folded up. Yeah, I just got a bunch of dead stock. And then something will pop up and surprise you.
Anissa, you do not feel in the at our age category. You're a couple clicks down the chart from me and Todd. Todd says, "Don't get me involved in that conversation."
Hmm. Yeah, here's something that I should take down. I bought cases of nail polish.
You give them out at Christmas, at Halloween.
And
Put them
I
in the
mean,
baskets.
I don't get the difference in nail polish that sells for a lot and then what these are. I mean, they're brand new in the case. I think I've sold 3 orders of these and I've had them for over a year.
Is that bashful and blush on the far left? The pink ones?
Uh,
No, that's red when you get close up on the right one.
the right one.
Now, go where you were at. There's the pink one, and then there's a red looking one.
Okay.
When you had the picture of all of them, both of the left ones look pink.
Let's see. One the light pink one is called Wink Wink. The dark pink is called Call Me a Cab. The black and white polka dots are called Yin Meets Yang. The shimmery purple is called You're a Gem. And the dark navy blue is Denim After Dark. And look at how many of these I have. I have 30 available and probably more than that.
We
That's just that's just how much I listed them for.
Roberta likes Steel Magnolias, so she watches it or she plays it in the background while she's working, and I, of course, I have to listen to it too unless I have my headphones on. And there's one part where the girl that's getting married is decorating her wedding chapel in pink. Only she says they're like bashful, lovely shades of bashful and blush, or something of that sort. So everything is bashful and blush around here. I mean, when we're talking about pink, if it's not Pepto, it's bashful or blush.
I mean, I got all kinds of stuff that just isn't selling. But I have stuff that is selling, so I don't know. Ugh.
Mr. Sadie, you have to have like the silver one so it blends in with your beer cans,
It's
or
like
they
these.
contrast.
These are little lime green lunch bags. They got a zip top. And they got that spongy material to keep your hot items hot or cold
Yeah,
items cold, and they're just a little lunch bag. Haven't sold a single one.
I had some of those, and I don't remember where I got them. I think I got them out of a storage locker that had been another reseller.
I bought
And
them. I bought them from the auction. I bought a whole box for like $20,
yeah,
and
neoprene.
I got like 40 of these.
I ended up giving those things to nephews and nieces and friends' kids and friends that took lunch to work or want to take a cold drink to work. I just ended up giving them all away.
Look
Like you're
back.
obsessed with Timu, son.
Yeah, I'll put these bags out at the garage sale, 50 cents a piece, whatever. And the nail polish, I'll put them out two for $1 or something. But I have a lot of stuff I need to sell at this garage sale coming up. Yeah, I need to be taking down a bunch of listings and getting them ready for the garage sale. If they don't sell in the garage sale, I think I'll just run them up to the back door of the Lutherans where they drop off donations.
You know, I purchased that first few little things that I got way in the beginning, and I haven't ordered anything from them either any since then because it just takes long. You know, it takes several weeks to get here,
Yeah,
and I
after I've seen some of the crap Timu sales. I've never bought from them.
Well, this I haven't bought anything. I haven't bought anything
Dang it, he's wearing me
big
down on
or
this page.
electronics or anything like that. I bought stuff like the rubber doohickeys that you can put electronics cables in to hold them in place, or to keep it organizers, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, a lot of their stuff is crap. Their
It came.
SD, I mean, their micro SD cards and stuff like that. They they don't hold up, or they don't work at all. I mean, so
All right, let me get some advice here. Would you take the offer or not? Ready? The offer is $22. I
plus
listed it for
shipping.
I listed it for 30. Yeah, I got $5 shipping on it.
And how much you pay for it?
I bought 9 pipes and a stand for $55. So what's 55 divided like 10 items? What's
You got 6 bucks in it.
55 divided by 10? $5. Well, then there was the buyer's premium, so yeah, I got $6 in the pipe.
And he's offering you 22 for it.
Yep,
So that means that you'll end up with about 16. Then you got to subtract your eBay fees. So you'll should clear about 12, 13 bucks. Is that right?
counter at 35.
First of all, it's that god awful green. I would let it go just because it's that ugly ass green, and they're
I've
offering
had
you
I
almost
got
what you want.
I got a white one like this too, and I've had quite a lot of interest in the white one and the green one. All right, everybody's saying take the money, so here we go.
I would take it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, we're going to step off the porch. Step off the porch for a minute. Okay, let's talking about Timu. Let's jump up over to Alibaba. Let's go to Facebook. Have you seen on Facebook the advertisements for the fiberglass tiny houses that are not too
Ching.
tiny?
There it is.
They're usually like white with lots of glass, and they have a hey beard. Um, anyway, has anybody seen those? Those are cool as hell.
Yeah,
Where
that's
are you at
exactly how
today,
much poker
Beard?
money I lost yesterday.
You still in Kentucky or up in that neck of the woods?
Defaming Kermit the Frog with the green pipe.
Well, actually, it's not fiberglass. It's aluminum. I said fiberglass, but it's actually aluminum. Yeah, American Honey. A friend of mine's mom and dad own a house that was built um, from a kit, Sears house kit.
Yeah, I can imagine what an aluminum house would do in a tornado. All the siding had come off and just cut people in half.
Oh, you looked at them, Kathy? The prices aren't bad, but I just can't imagine what the damn shipping would be like that from Thailand or wherever the hell they're coming from.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've seen the videos where you did the metal ones, Kathy. Were they more reasonably priced, and could you assemble them yourself? Good morning, Beth. Yeah, the yurts too.
So is the stock market open today? Good Friday?
What is it, Roxy? What?
Morning, Beth. Meow, meow.
How long did it take them? I'm sorry to keep interjecting here. How long did it take them to assemble one of those buildings, Cassie?
And they paid. Green pipe going out of here.
Those things Elon has is not cheap at all.
Do, do.
Wow. One day. And they're on concrete slabs. I don't do concrete slabs anymore.
Miss Piggy paid.
This house is on a concrete slab, and I would never own another house with a concrete slab. You can't do crap for the plumbing. But, baby, you need to get down.
Do, do,
What are you
do.
using on the walls on the inside, Kathy? Good morning, Craig. Oh, you use sheetrock? Oh, y'all hung the sheetrock. That's the reason you never want to see sheetrock again.
Yeah, there it is. Ron. Ron, I missed your call. Sorry. I'll call you back later today.
Kathy, send me a link through Facebook, unless you still have, if you still have my phone number or my email address. Send me a link through Facebook to the people that y'all used.
Tom, did you get you a new Easter dress to wear to church?
I don't do Easter church.
You don't do Easter church?
No, I don't
I
go
bet.
any other time. I'm not one of these people that show up just on Easter.
Oh, I
Thanks,
got
that
another
Kathy.
offer. Da da da. What is this offer?
I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done today, so tomorrow morning when I get up, it's about putting my store back up. And added another 100 items that I got all stacked up. Photos are shot. I just got to start doing the listings.
Oof, this one's kind of low. All right. Let's Let's get the opinion of the panel. Take the offer or not? Share
Is
screen.
Beth selling jock straps?
Oh, look, Beard's back in town. Hey, Beard.
Hey, you can't slide by like that. I caught that, and I come on here just to tell you that I caught that. You asked Tom, did he have a new dress for Easter? And he said no, he didn't go to church on Easter. He didn't deny the fact that he has dresses. Y'all missed that. I came on here just to tell y'all missed that.
You are sad. Sad. Malibu, voltage transform. How much what was your offer on it?
Hey, next up, Tom, you got some of these? I know you do. You in your collection, your dolls to go with your dresses?
I don't have any dolls. The only dolls that we have in this house are hand-painted porcelain dolls that my aunt made me when she was making porcelain dolls.
Hey, y'all know again, he did it again. He didn't have any dolls. He didn't deny dresses again. Y'all see that?
I don't have any dress. Well, actually, I got about 6 in one of these damn boxes back here.
So what this is the transformer to work 12-volt yard lights.
Okay.
You put wires on it.
Yeah, Malibu makes all kinds of yard lights.
Set your timer there, and you hook your yard lights up to it. And,
hey, I'm not shouting at the big girls no more because I got a giant big girl dumbass last week. So okay. she ordered 10 packs of the briefs, and she sent them back because she said she thought they were underwear. What the fuck is a brief? She didn't even open any of them. She just sent them back.
Todd, what was the offer on it?
$43.
How much you got in it?
I bought a big box yesterday at Lutherans. I got 5 lights, that transformer, and a bundle of wire, which I haven't listed the wire yet. I bought the whole box for $20. So that was the most expensive thing in it, so I may have $8 in that particular item. 8 into 43 is pretty good, but I think I'll counter that one.
You want like 60? Did you say 69 or 60? Was it 69 or 64?
It was. I got it listed for $65, and 65. They offered 43. I think I'll counter it.
Get down to 60 and.
I think I'll counter at 55.
Oh, you're going to knock a bunch off.
Yeah. I like quick sales.
Yeah.
And just especially this one item is going to double my money on it.
Yeah.
They're in Kentucky. All right. I counted 55. Let's see what they do.
I think he charges shipping on everything. Somebody said Anissa.
Big girl cheese.
Now, I want to ask y'all this. Do y'all put, and it's been a conversation, and the reason there's a reason for asking this question. Do y'all put like a business card or a receipt with your contact information or anything like that in your packages when you ship them?
I just put invoices.
And the reason I'm asking that is because I had a guy message me yesterday or email me yesterday wanting to know if I had any more. He said, I noticed your store is down. Do you have any more of these chain repair kits? And I said, yeah, I got about 5 of them. He said, would you sell me a couple? I said, absolutely. So I did sell a couple more of those, which was like $20 for the two of them plus $5 shipping. And as I said many times before, I've got about anything that's bike related. I've got about 69 cents in them. And I've sold a bunch of damn $60 bike saddles. So.
Yeah. You want to see something crazy?
I'm looking at it. What?
Oh.
How much did somebody pay for the $1.99 shampoo?
$9.99.
Okay.
Was that close?
$24.99.
They bought two of them. They $24.99 each.
What kind of shampoo are they? They
It's
look
Suave. It's Suave. They paid $50 for 2 bottles of Suave.
Is it discontinued?
Yeah.
I remember when Suave first came out, you could get it for like 50 cents a bottle.
Yeah.
I bought some VO5 the other day that I had never seen. It was $1.19. Somebody on Amazon paid $22 for it.
Dang. You shipping them yourself, or did you ship them in?
Yeah, I'm shipping
In a box.
in a box.
Of course, you have to ship them in a box.
No, you can put them in a poly mailer. You just hope they don't get squashed.
The day I kick over, I know y'all going to be messaging Roberta and saying, Roberta, I'm sorry for your loss.
Put him in a box.
Ship him in a box. Put him in a box.
Well, that's how they move corpses.
On your tombstone, we're gonna put on your tombstone, dearly beloved, dear Lord, we have placed your humble servant in a box.
In a box.
For delivery.
We shipped him to you in a box. Chelsea says with an invoice coupon, but no card. But you don't have any. They cannot get to you without going through eBay.
And sorry about that. We're taking over the world. All you, if you got anybody, Tom, your friends that are UNC fans, you might want to check on them today because they might be suicidal.
Why? What happened?
They lost last night to a football school.
Who? To?
Alabama's moving on. Elite Eight.
Go Alabama. I don't care who plays against them if they beat them.
We beat them by 2.
UNC and Duke. I don't care who plays them. If they beat them, that's fine with me.
They were the overall #1 seed last night, and we took them out.
And the only reason I say that is because these people up here are so damn obsessed with UNC and Duke.
That was one of
like those Alabama people are about
football.
Alabama and Auburn. I mean, it just irritates the hell out of me.
Here's another good one. How much did somebody pay for the Nike?
Is that a headband?
NBA.
Yeah, it's a headband. You don't recognize them from your days in the 60s and sweating to the oldies in the 70s?
No, I never wore one of those. Not even when I played tennis.
You would look like a 1970s Celtic with that on.
And this one is very close. I paid $30 for that. 30.
I did not wear headbands. I wore my painter's cap backwards.
Bought a bunch of them for $3, and they just sort of sell every now and then.
Richard Simmons always wore red, white, and blue one.
Did I finish my shipping? No. Total is. If y'all haven't noticed, nobody says anything about it anymore. Every now and then somebody will bitch about. This is the thing that kills me about resellers. All the eBay sellers, just they rant and rave about the 10-cent fee that goes. They're adding anything over $10 per item, 10 cents. When they can't get out of their own way, you have saved so much freaking money on Ground Advantage. Ground Advantage has been such a godsend. I have 13 labels. They are $70 on Amazon. And I've got stuff that's 1 pound, 3 pounds, 5 pounds, 1 pound, 3 pounds, 2 pounds. The most expensive label of all of them is $7.57.
Yeah, somebody posted on Facebook. It was a reseller, and they said they returned all their
Priority boxes. Yeah.
priority boxes because it was cheaper. Most of the time, it was cheaper to ship through
It is.
Ground Advantage.
I think I'm gonna get John to talk about it. We're gonna do sorry about that. We're gonna do the podcast today. Nobody talks about the severe saving. It changes the way you buy things. Before I would have had to send this either ground or it's heavy, but it's not a good example. But something this heavy is 3 pounds. If you 3 pounds to Hawaii, you'd have had to send it priority or Puerto Rico. UPS ground was much more expensive, but it's driven the cost of UPS ground down. I'm telling you, it is absolutely amazing. So an item that you would have normally paid $10 or $12 shipping on is only 6 to 7 max now. And nobody talks about, it's a change. It opens up a wide variety of a little bit heavier, especially with Amazon. Amazon was, if it was 2 pounds, if it was over 2 pounds, FBA was always cheaper. Always, because they could fulfill it cheaper than what you could. And so you were costing yourself money and time by not letting them do it. Now shipping has gotten so freaking cheaper. You make more money if you fulfill a lot of those items now. And nobody talks about, they say Ground Advantage is great, but it should fundamentally change a lot of the things you buy, the way you'll be able to deliver stuff, the price. Resellers look at things so crazy. Mercari announced that they're going to do away with seller fees and they're going to charge them to buyers. I didn't watch anybody's videos, but I'm sure most people are thinking, man, I'm going to make more money. I just want to make the same money, folks. I'll lower the fucking price. If I get charged less, I'll lower the price to make the same money. The buyer is not going to pay any more. On my items on Mercari, the buyer is not going to pay any more than what they would have paid. I will lower the price. How do you beat your competition? Understand what your pricing is and the money you want to make, and you're happy with it. Lower the price because the fees are going to the buyer. It's crazy.
Yeah. Do you think that the USPS is going to pull the rug out from under us and raise rates on those eventually?
No, because my buddy Dave over in California, Bong Dave, his wife has worked at the post office for 20 some years, and she took a position from in the post office working like one of the second in command of an office to the sales department for working for UPS, the corporate side of it. And she sells to businesses. They are really going after businesses to use Ground Advantage where they're using these other services. So I don't think that, it might raise slightly like it always does. But I think for the solid future, we are blessed to have this because they are going after, whether you like to think it or not, whether you're a part timer or whatever, you're still running a business, and they're coming after. They want your shipping. They want business shipping, and so.
Yeah, because there is no personal shipping anymore.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you got a personal card or letter from anybody?
You don't, and I think somebody with a half a brain cell at the post office, which is scary to think about. So the writing on the wall was coming, and if they didn't come after this, they'd already lost all that small postage,
right?
And so now they've rolled it all into their ground, and they're not going. They're never going to go anywhere because they're funded by the U.S. government, but they are really coming after, which I think is smart on their part.
Okay, I don't know whether y'all talked about it or not before in a show that I wasn't participating in. Poshmark has a flat fee for its shipping through priority mailboxes. Have they adjusted that since the Ground Advantage came out? Because honestly, I've shipped stuff and it's gotten there in 2 days to the other side of the freaking country by ground advantage for a lot a lot less money than shipping priority.
Just an important note: my address is in the description of every one of my videos. It's not too late to order birthday presents. I turn 55 next week, so I'm accepting all presents.
Oh hell!
Yeah, you
He
were born on
qualifies for the senior coffee at Wendy's now.
That's right. You were almost born on April Fool's Day, right?
What day is it?
The second Tuesday.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
I have a niece that was born on April 3rd. Her mother was going to play a joke on my brother. And she called the office and said she was going into labor. So my brother drove from like 2 hours away back to Rock Hill. And she went April Fool's. That night she went in labor, the night of April 1. And she had Diana about 10 o'clock on April 3rd. She said she would never do that again. That April Fool blew back on her big time.
I meant to give you one of those. There you go. Just for you, James. I had to switch browsers just to give you that.
So what y'all got on your agenda for the weekend?
Everything that I picked up, I gotta get listed.
Did you pick up a van full or truck full?
Nah, about 3 boxes. All that stuff's small.
And you went to Kentucky?
Yeah, through Tennessee up into Kentucky and then come back. They put. I'm so sad half the trip because you get to a certain point where all the Walgreens are old Rite Aids, and I remember the glory days of Rite Aid, and it made me sad.
Yeah,
you could look at the beautiful buildings and go, "You motherfuckers."
You could work them damn Rite Aid coupons like there was no tomorrow.
Just terrible seeing all those. I mean, and there were some of those. I'd be in the middle of nowhere at a holler in between mountains, and I think it was called High HY something, and neither phone worked. And this was one of the last Rite Aids they built. It's the big ones on the corner with the big whites in the middle in the front. They used to have Rite Aid in them. Now it's got the right. I told that lady they had the bathrooms locked. I guess because the tweakers are going to go in there and from the mountains and shoot up in the bathroom. I'm like, could you open a bathroom door? I'm like, last time I was here, this was a Rite Aid. She started laughing. That was a few years ago.
Bitch. I keep having people say something about Dollar Tree closing. Are they closing or are they rebranding as Family Dollars?
The bigger thing is they announced this week that their max price is now going to be $7. They're going to have $7 items in Dollar Tree.
Well, that's the reason
But yes,
I figured that they weren't going to be closing them. I figured they were going to be rebranding them as Family Dollars because there's not going to be any difference in them.
No, they said that between the two, between Family Dollar and Dollar Tree, they were closing 700. Something like that, 700, 600, somewhere in there. How desperate you got to be to go steal from the Dollar Tree?
Back when I was doing, after I retired and I was doing some merchandising, there was a Family Dollar that the manager that I dealt with all the time in there. She said that the 6th of the month, there would be a box of feminine personal care devices that would have 2 taken out of it and the box put back on the shelf. And she's like, if the dear girl needs these personal care products, she says, I would be glad to give her a couple. She says, because if I catch her stealing them, she's going to go to jail. Because
Yeah. So Kathy's
Tamika was a manager of a food line a Family Dollar up on South Tryon, just before it becomes North Tryon. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of dodgy area.
dodgy. You're being nice. So
And, but
yeah,
she said,
Kathy's mentioned in Dollar General is taking out all their self checkouts because of theft.
yeah,
Don't miss. Walmart is rearranging some of their stores back. Target is now limiting the self checkout to 10 items. It started already. Yeah, self checkout's been a disaster for these folks because of people. And man, Walmart's crazy. If you look in there, the Walmart camera, sometimes the register will come up and think you didn't ring up something and say that you missed scanning an item. Have you seen that?
yeah, I've seen that. I don't know about y'all, but our Circle K's have self checkouts now.
Those are amazing. Has anybody tried those? So
yeah, I have.
So like on the road, I like Circle K's drinks their fountain drinks are cheaper than anybody else's. I think the 44 is like $1.19 plus tax.
Right.
You set it on a little tray, and it identifies what it is. You can put everything up there, and it identifies everything and charges you for it. It's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, you could set a Snickers bar and Butterfinger down on it, and and a soda or 2 sodas and a bottle of water, and it will itemize everything on it and be right. And you don't have to turn it in so it can read the barcode or nothing.
So, Kathy, since they're closing all these self checkouts, do you think they're canceling the Christmas party for self checkout employees?
I heard that some of the Walmarts were you had to be a Walmart Plus member to get to use self checkout.
Oh, good. Let's go.
If you're a Walmart Plus, unless you're getting milk and eggs and bread and stuff like that, vegetables,
they'll bring it to you.
Why not have it delivered?
And don't miss. I buy gas on the road, and that Walmart Plus is going to give you 5 cents off. I've gotten as much as 10, but most of the time it's standard to get 5 cents off a gas. And Murphy's are always the cheapest gas, so you're going to save another. So it pays for our Walmart Plus is, as much as I drive. Walmart Plus is free. I use the gas. And Circle K, if you sign up for the Circle K app right now, your first 5 fill-ups, they give you 25 cents off a gallon for the first 5. Wow. Even if you don't ever use it again, but use the first 5 and go ahead and say, I got them. Took the truck down there with 36 gallons for 25 cents off a gallon. I got them.
Back in the day, way back in the day, because I was a teenager, this one guy opened. This was right after the cards went out. Where you could use your card to pay at the pumps and stuff like that. So I was in my 20s, not a teenager. Anyway, he opened up. It was just the gas pumps, and then over to the side he had like a little shed with like sodas and chips and stuff in it.
Yeah, they used to be real popular. Those little bitty things.
And that was it. And all the convenience stores were in the area because one of our friends, my dad's friends, owned a convenience store, a country convenience store, and he's like, "Man, that's terrible. You don't make any money off of gas. You make all your money from coming into the store and buying pop and peanuts and that kind of stuff." And now, I mean, how many times you pull it into a gas station, fill it with gas, and get back in and go? You don't even go in the store.
Hey, Ron, you ain't got no room to talk. I saw the picture of you falling out of a golf cart. You look like that druggie behind the golf cart, buddy.
Dude, you know what? When I saw that, I thought to myself, he's lying. That looks like his wife's fist, Brent. She just knocked the hell. His smart mouth got the last of her, and she just knocked the hell out of him.
Yeah, if I do that and mess in my face like that, I just won't see y'all for a couple weeks. I go, well, damn, where the hell's Scott?
Because
Recovering.
we'd be saying Joni just knocked the hell out of him.
Recovering.
He showed that picture of her when she was 10 at one time too many, and she just knocked him out.
Yeah, right. Joni can't run. All you gotta do is walk fast and stay ahead of her.
We'll see Scott next Friday, because that's how long it'll take the swelling to go down in his face when she comes after the show.
And it's sad. So I'm on the high. I'm going through Kentucky, and that same little place wherever I was, and you had to go an 8-degree gradient into it for like 3 miles, and some joker on a 4-wheeler is behind me, and I mean I'm going through the town. I'm going to speed limit because my radar detector's going nuts. He's on and then we turned that corner, and he acted like he was going to pass me going up that hill. I'm like, dude, this van's about to go 70. I know that little 4-wheeler. I think at about 40, he started drifting back. But has everybody else seen that? There were motorcycles all over Kentucky, motorcycles and dirt bikes and 4-wheelers and all that crazy. People driving them everywhere. Liquors. I saw a cop pulled over a moped. I'm like, on a liquor sticker, what have you got to do to be pulled over by a cop? That was in Tennessee. So,
hey, Ping.
So I'm gonna start a new YouTube channel next time out, which it'll be one day next week. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is because I don't want resellers knowing where I go. But I see the coolest stuff out there. You know, I'm on the back roads. I try to stay off the interstates as much as possible, except when I'm like getting somewhere or coming right back. And I'm driving down the road. I'm talking to Dave, and I'm like, "Holy shit, Dave!" He's like, "What?" I'm like, these people have got like a 15 to 20 foot chicken in their front yard. It was a big metal chicken. It was easily 15 foot, probably about 10 foot wide. This big silver with the head all out, big chicken. I'm like, holy crap.
Go to Farmer Supply. You can pick one up for about $169.
One of them big ass chickens.
Big old metal chickens. Yeah, I've been threatening to buy one. I have a friend that lives in this really swanky damn neighborhood. The HOA is one of, it's the ones like you see on Facebook, on YouTube, where they're going around measuring the grass and stuff like that. Anyway, I told him I was going to get one of those and stick it into his lot, because I have the passcode to the gate to get in. I said, I'm going to pull in here one night and I'm going to set one of those suckers up in your front yard and watch your HOA people go batshit crazy.
James, you just wanted an excuse to talk about your cock. Shut up. It's I'm just right. I'm like, them folks need to do something about that. You'll cause a wreck on that little 2-lane road and that big old chicken. But and you have all these crazy thoughts when you're riding around the middle of nowhere. You see, like especially like going like in the mountains of Kentucky, on those mountain roads. If you've never been through these places, they used to build the stores and stuff right on the edge of the road.
Yeah.
And some of the coolest looking buildings, and we let them go to. Why does people spend all that money to build a building and build a store? Just because the store closes, they let these buildings go to hell. There's some of the coolest architecture that you see. And I've seen some big channels that just kind of drive around and do like a talk over of what they see and what area they're in. I'm like, man, I just need to put a mount on the window and just turn the camera on, because I see some crazy roads.
Adam the Woo does that. But you're from the North Carolina, or partially from North Carolina. Back in the fall, we used to go camping up in the up near Grandfather's Mountain, and you'd always stop at those little stands that's, like you said, built right on. There's enough room between the edge of the road and the front of the building to park a car. And then there's a building that's hanging over the dadgum cliff, and they're selling apples and, stuff like that, knickknacks and whatnot.
It is. It's absolutely. Yeah, on the road from Wilmington to Myrtle Beach, they still have those where they make wicker baskets and all that stuff on the side of on Highway 17,
right?
117.
Yeah, it's just and up near Spruce Pine, North Carolina, there was a hotel that was literally overhanging the dang cliff. When you look out your window, and you look down, you didn't see nothing because you were out over the edge of the cliff.
You wasted part of your hour looking over the cliff. What the hell? I guess you only needed 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Todd, why are you not a wrench in your own channel?
I don't think he has to.
Yeah,
It just popped up, and I'm like, who was that?
But yeah, I say so. I'm like, you know what? I was talking to Jennifer too. I'm like, I'm turning the camera on, and she's like, yeah, we see the coolest stuff. You know, every little town's got a square and cool courthouses, and a lot of the downtowns are starting to be repopulated again, which is really nice.
Right.
You know, hopefully people are going away from these damn Walmarts.
I agree with you, Kathy. It breaks my heart to be going out down through the middle of nowhere and come up on these old motor inns that have got, you know, they're just grown up, and they're going to fall down eventually. I hate an old store building, especially Art Deco ones and things like that. I'm glad that God, I forgot his name now. Slumlord.
Oh, yeah, I talked to Jacob about that too. He's doing the making the old motel into
apartments.
Yeah,
I am so glad that he's doing that.
He's actually going to use them as Airbnbs.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, the area he's in Virginia, I forget what it is, but he keeps up a lot of studies. They have a shortage of apartments and rentals that maybe it's that one's got 6 units of it. I think that'll bring him up to 12 or 18, and he's going to use a certain number of them as full time. And but that one I think you've got to have at least a week when you're staying in those, because he doesn't like the short term rentals as much. Too much cleaning, too much work for him.
Yeah, the people that own the house beside us, that they have it, they rent to nurses, so their tenants might be here for a month, they might be here for 2 months, just the tenant length of their contract.
Yeah, he loves them. He loves travelers.
They have an old hotel, a motel up in the North Carolina mountains, and everything is booked through VRBO. That's their booking people.
Verbo.
Yeah, it works the same way as, you know, if you were part of the Holiday Inn chain or something like that, you know. But that's what they use.
I gotta pack up somebody's toothpaste. Somebody paid me $73 for these 2 tubes of toothpaste.
What brand are they? Or have you bought them all up yet?
I'm trying.
So I guess what people need to do when they're sitting down watching nothing on TV, when you're catching up with Keeping Up with the Kardashians, have your pad out and just on Amazon and eBay, go in there and type toothpaste highest sellers or something like that.
Yeah, good luck, because you'll get all them case packs and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, you have to use your brains a little bit. Hey, Glenn.
You just scared everybody off. Tell them they had to use their brain.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's 10:13. I got to get out of here.
James is confused. He doesn't know what we're talking about.
Or lag. You know what, Mr. Sadie? We had one in Ballantyne, which is kind of an affluent area of Charlotte, and their gas prices was like 10 cents a gallon more, and they still kept. I mean, people lined up. It was like damn Chick-fil-A at 8 o'clock in the morning. The lines were lined up. And those people that were, you know, filling up the cars, they were getting tips. So they probably made a shit ton of money just off of tips alone with their paychecks.
Just the tip. y'all brought me for my.
Harbor's Hope, have a great night.
Hi,
Great
Ron.
day. Ron.
Keep the grass side down and your side up.
That's right. Stay on the sky side of the grass. So anyway, I gotta go. Todd, are you still there? You leave us.
I'm still here. Are you going away for the weekend?
Me? No, I can't. I got to get my store back up tomorrow.
You're not allowed on a reseller show if you don't even actually sell anything.
Well, I took it down because I was going to relist. I was going to pull everything down and put it back up, and because for some reason I've got a lot of free shipping on my store, and I don't do free shipping unless it's real cheap to ship and I'm making a lot of money off of it. So I got to go through and I actually got to look at every one of my items to see if it's got free shipping turned on or not. And I got to make sure it's in the right place. So I'm doing inventory management too. So that's going to take a rest. And I had spent 2 days with the doctor, so I just.
That's a long time for a prostate exam.
No, it's because of my shoulder. You hadn't been here, so I fell over my mother-in-law's pit bull and hurt my shoulder and arm and ankle and hip.
Man, that dog like took you out.
Well, it's on this. She lives on the side of a damn mountain, and I stepped out of the car onto this dog, and because the driveway is at a slant, you know, I ended up falling about 3 feet further than I normally should have fell because of the heel. So,
Death by Cujo.
Yeah, and Molly, that's the pit bull's name. She's a big old baby. She'll try to sit in your lap if you're not careful, and she's real affectionate, but she just got under my feet. What are you fussing at? Hey, you two. Hey. Oops, sorry.
Damn cats.
I got a standoff with 2 of my cats over there. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. Y'all have a great day. Todd, thanks for having the show. Thanks for everybody coming and supporting Todd.
Bye, Tom.
Scott, you going to be back on the road again next week?
I don't know. Probably Thursday, Friday.
Thursday, Friday. All righty.
Maybe I'm thinking maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, okay. What'd you say, Todd? You just get another sale?
Yeah, they bought the
controller,
the light controller for $55.
Cool beans. All right, Ta, have a great one.
Goodbye. All right, nobody to make fun of anymore. Darn it.
I know, right? What the hell? Can't talk him into staying around, so we got somebody to entertain us.
Yeah. So, how many total items did you pick up on your trip?
I don't know. I picked up 42 of one item.
There you go, Sadie.
Total items.
Mike.
I think I just fucked that box up. That wasn't too bright. Damn it. Miscalculated the size of the box, and I screwed the box up. Dang.
That's what tape is for. You put it back together.
I put 864. I needed 866, and I don't have one. Yeah, probably, I don't know, 130, 140 pieces.
or out
2 days.
2 days.
All right. So we'll save you. You're slowing me down that one item. Dang it. Next.
So what was the farthest out you went?
Hazard, Kentucky. You know, the marijuana capital of the U.S.
Is that right?
You get down in some of the places in Kentucky. That's some, ooh, some poor country. Poor country.
Man, I bought some poly bags this morning, and man, the prices have gone up. Medical Mart by mail and places like that. Dang, I used to buy these for 30 and now they're 50. Ouch. You see Bo
Yep.
and Luke Hazard?
It's the price of stop at a gas station and see how much prices are at a gas station. That's insane.
I know.
I just want gas and I got to pee and that's it. If you buy anything, they take your kidney.
The only place I buy stuff at a gas station is Buc-ee's.
Oh yeah, I ate lunch at Buc-ee's yesterday.
They got a pretty good brisket sandwich.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Wrapping my pipe up.
People are crazy. A 2-ounce thing of styling gel. That's the sample size. I picked it up. I don't know, Walgreens somewhere. They were selling them all. They had it for $1.49. I'm getting $17 each for the sample.
Hey,
The sample.
who would do that? And they discontinued?
I don't know.
You don't care either, do you?
I just looked it up and I went, oh my God, I'll take all those. All 35 of them. I'm like, I feel like Todd in here buying by these big quantities.
Yeah, but I buy big quantities of stuff that don't sell.
I'm like,
Need any
yep.
Band-Aids?
Do you have any Band-Aids I could buy?
How about some earplugs? How about some lunch bags?
Band-Aids do sell though. If you see these, where are my Band-Aids? I've been using these. You can see where I bought them at. I've got a few left of Minion Band-Aids. Where's my phone? I don't think there's any on there right now.
It's pretty cool. Minion Band-Aids.
Yeah, there's none of them on there. They've got a 300,000 ranking health and household, which is not bad. But usually, now there's nobody on there. You can get about $14, $15 for them. Man, somebody pissed off.
Get
Pissed
them.
off Jenny. Get him, Jenny. Get him. Yeah.
What do you got, Bonnie? What do you got? Bonnie's going nuts. She's doing.
I got to box up that $50 shampoo.
What is it? What is it? cat? I don't see anything. What are you barking at?
Do they need a reason?
Uh, usually something's going on when she barks. There's a couple really big, like wolfhound dogs that get out and come around our neighborhood.
Right.
And she goes nuts when they come around. They chase Gwen's feral cats around. I don't think they ever caught one, but
Does she feed the cat?
yes. She's got a little house built for them out there, and
If you've got a house for them, they're not feral anymore. They're your cats.
Yeah, I guess that's why we paid to get them neutered.
Yeah, but this is
We don't want any more.
you gotta because I'm doing so much shipping. You gotta be able to scale and get these things. Each item. People talk about the inventory system, but they forget about the once you got an once. What do you do with them then after that? You gotta have a fast way to ship them. I try to average 1 minute per item or less. Like that one was the crazy handband didn't take no time. This one's how much was the DVD? I'll make sure you scan all sale media. This one's $14. I mean, I'll make $5 on it just for scanning it and pricing it. It goes in a bubble mailer and a label.
I can't pet those cats, Mike. They
run. Are they skittish?
no, they stop my nose up and make my eyes run water. And anywhere I touch a cat, I start getting little red itchy bumps. So
that definitely makes them Gwen's cat.
Yeah. She pets me some, but I'm like, I don't want to pet a cat. Yeah, at nighttime we get possum, skunks, and raccoons come around and eat cat food. Well, you bought it. Are you gonna pay for it? Oh, yeah, you did.
Uh-oh. I think I mixed two up. Damn it.
Damn it. That'll slow you down.
Yeah.
This pipe is going to Florissant, Missouri. Fluorescent? Florissant.
Somebody named Judy. Judy. Judy Rodman. I think I screwed up the one. There it is, Judy Rodman. So this is the nice thing about paper tape, and this is why I do invoices. You can cut the box, open it, and then retape it, and they don't ever know you're in there.
Yep. Spray my power washer at them, I stated. That would work for about 5 minutes until the next time Gwen feeds them.
All right, so there's Judy's box all repaired with the right thing in it. You don't have to worry about the label. All right, Judy.
Judy.
Because both of them were. I had two things of herbal essence. One was hairspray, one was hair gel. I mixed up the hairspray and the hair gel.
Uh-oh.
Never to fear. So that Logan, no judgment here, Logan, that you're getting women's hair stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a joke, Logan. All my stuff comes with my wife's name on it too. All right. That's everything but the one that I gotta fix the dang box. Ta-da! So what? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Stay. That's all the Amazon. Had 30 orders on Amazon for the last 2 days.
So the light transformer, $55 out the door. This thing's heavy.
All right, let's go to pirate ship. How many
That stuff
eBays?
weighs 8-9 pounds.
Folks, I'm averaging like 2 things a week on Bonanza. Woohoo!
That's a new world record. You should do a video.
Come on, it. Import PayPal. Pirate ship.
Box in a bag.
All right, let's see. How many eBays do I have? 10 eBays. That's an easy one. So Wii Sports, I got $22 for it.
Nice. All right. How much do you weigh? 8 pounds.
This is a kind of a flimsy.
It's amazing how good I've gotten at guessing how much things weigh.
It's a skill when you
Being a reseller.
yeah. Yeah, that thing is so flimsy. I was scared of it breaking, so I keep this. Anytime I resize a box, I keep the cardboard around. So even though it was going in a bubble mailer, I'd rather use a spare part because it's the same cost. It's still under 4 ounces. I'd rather be safe with the shipping than lose the $20.
Yep. Back to orders. Purchase shipping label.
Man, this is going to Kentucky. I could have dropped it off for him. If he'd have just told me, I'd have brought it with him. Not that I know where Trenton, Kentucky is.
8 pounds. This is going to Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah,
Grab
change.
advantage. 8 pounds. $7.84.
I'm trying to get out of the bigger stuff on unless it's really expensive on eBay because the shipping just takes so much time. I'm trying to be more efficient.
Yeah, you gotta love smalls. So, one more item to pack. Got a cassette to.
I sold $70 worth of floss. They've either got OCD about flossing or yeah.
I guess that's better than paying the dentist $150 or $300.
So who needs 12 packs of floss? I want to grab the 11. Dang. While I'm thinking about it, I bought some more while I was out there, so let's relist these jokers. Oh, it still says I have 2 available. Good enough. Never mind. I'll deal with that later. Get rates.
Dang, and the biggest, heaviest item is going to Brooklyn, New York. That's the way it always works. Jeez.
That's awesome. 13 packs, or 12 packs of floss is still under a pound.
Well, and this, I always sell my used perfumes on eBay, but I call them collector.
And this, look who I found.
Uh,
Did you miss me when I was gone? Did you miss me when I was gone? Did you miss me when I was gone, buddy? Yeah. What's up? And the sidekick is out there.
Frankly,
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? I even miss Daddy. Daddy gives us lots of treats.
you sold your kid's copy.
I just sold my last Wii Sports. I just shipped it.
I wonder if I have one. I might have one. If I do, it ain't listed. Where would it be?
I forgot what this is. What is this I'm listing?
Somewhere in the death pile.
8 by 6 by 4. 1 pound. Get rates.
Do the VHS rewinders still sell?
They sell pretty well on Amazon. I haven't tried eBay. UPS Ground Saver for $5.89.
I got one from the Lutherans for $1.50 in a box.
Oh, the in box especially. Is it a what brand is it?
Kinyo,
Yeah, Kenya.
Kinyo.
Yeah, I think the last one I had was like a Kenyo 928 or something. Maybe a 940. And this, I'll look around. I don't think I have another one. I sold a bunch.
520.
That one's at the building.
Look that up.
I brought a Rainbow Dash over here, but I think I sold it. Nope. What's up, Brecker Brecker? What you running away for, boy?
K-I-N-Y.
I have a bunch of these left over. Amazon deleted the listing for some reason. They were $6.99, so I picked them up for 69 cents, and they finally started selling on. I got $20 shipped on. Y'all can't open the door. They were trapped. They were trapped out here.
These rewinders are selling like $25, $30. And
Yeah.
I got the box, so I can ask 30 probably.
Yep, they're good to pick up. Speaking a dollar or two.
Yeah, Lutherans had it for $1.50. They wrote it right on the box. That's always fun to try to get that off.
If you only had somebody who showed you how to get that off.
Yeah, I got it. Let's see. If it's kind of a slick surface, I like to use acetone.
I use hand sanitizer. It takes right off.
Yeah, I think I'm out of hand sanitizer.
What?
After all we used during COVID.
Come on.
Let's see if the acetone will work. Well, it's fading it.
Did you say Tom is an ass? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
All right, we're almost there.
Where did I stick those things?
Well, it left kind of a smudge, but you can't read $1.50 anymore.
I've had these forever, and I've been selling them. Finally, they're starting to move. I mean, forever. I mean, they were like $1 a pack years ago. I must be the last one that's got them.
You even get an owner's manual for the rewinder. How do you not know how to use a VHS rewinder?
All right, buy the label. I'm telling you, it makes so much having boxes and a tape machine makes life one, and printers makes life so wonderful. How do people resell without all the toys? Gotta be some kind of savage not to have all the toys.
Yeah, it's me. I got a
Disc
tape
only,
gun.
Smash Brothers.
Is everybody having fun watching me and Scott pack crap?
Heck yeah.
What else are you gonna do with your morning?
So this was Super Smash Bros. Shipped the same way. Here, this is another one of those disc only for the Wii. What did we get for it? It was worth. It wasn't. I thought it used to be worth more than this. eBay, because I ship them one at a time. I don't do invoices. Amazon, I do 15 at a time. So that's the other reason why I need invoices. This is going to Idaho. Wow. Okay, so anybody here who's listening to me right now, please ignore that I ever said this. But the current items we're about to list. I don't know what happened. I was just wiping them off to make sure they were all clean and so I could take a good picture of them. And the expiration date disappeared.
Oops.
I'm like, what the hell? What do you do?
I don't know. Get out a marker and put your own on it.
I just said, hey, I'm sorry. These are just without a date. Sorry. And I sold them for half price. So these $90 deodorants, I only got $45 each for them. Don't do like me.
Some of the deals you get, it's almost embarrassing how good they are. Dang, Bubble Boy, could you put any more tape on the start of this bubble wrap?
Since I had 4 of them, that was a nice $200.
All right. Bye, Sadie. Take your little hands and put them to work.
Your little hands. You know, they can watch us and work too.
Yeah, they could do. Dun, dun.
And I sold both sets, so that's went in. I didn't find any on this trip, which is really sad.
So you switch back to Amazon. Are you like making a lot more money now than you did?
Yeah, because I list better and don't screw around.
All right.
Because you don't have to take pictures, you don't have to clean it. It's new. I mean, you got to go get it or whatever. But I enjoy the chase. $5 labels. So we had $27 in each of those $100. So plus the whatever the fees are.
Winning.
Yeah. Not as good as the $90, but for one, I'll take it. Yeah, it's nice to have. I've been depressed for a while, so it's been nice to get out and do stuff and have sales again, like I'm used to. I'm probably 75% back to where I always was. Because the last 6 months, we need to forget the last 6 months.
Yeah, good sales fixes a lot of bad.
Where are you at? You're right here. So normally this is not a buy. It used to be a thing when it was out, but it's not anymore. But one of the stores I was in had these on clearance for $3. I'm like, all right, $3. You know, I'm only making 4, but whatever. When it takes so little time to deal with. It's another one of those things where you know the shipping is so good that you know you're not in any danger of losing money.
Yeah.
I just can't sing the praise of Ground Advantage enough. It is just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I took back like 20 packages of priority boxes. Postmaster was like, "Yeah, we'll take them." And
Most post offices will take them because they just order them anyway, but they don't.
Yeah, but I had a bunch of leftover B boxes and some A boxes.
Those are the only ones I kept. I've got probably 45 of those up there. And I kept the shoe boxes and some of the bowl maters. That was it.
But I don't think the clerk girls like getting those back because they don't have anywhere to put them. I brought them so many that they're just overrun where they usually keep their boxes.
Where'd I put the model? I picked this up at a yard sale for $3. This is pretty cool. It's still new sealed. A Revel model. It's the Mad Funny car from.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, see, it's still sealed. You can see the plastic. I was going to take it to the auction and sell it. I looked it up, and what did I get for it? I think it was like 25 plus shipping. Not a home run or anything, but I mean, solid money.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got 24 plus 12 shipping. So what? 30. Did I charge $12 to ship that? I did. I need to change that because I don't need that $12 shipping anymore because it's rare that you have $12.
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane. I think you're gonna go in a 10.86 box. 10. 8. Hey, speaking of these, if you got a store and you hadn't done it, you got like 2 days left to order your boxes on the coupon for this quarter.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of poly mailers with mine.
Yeah, I got more 10.86 boxes because every now and then I accidentally put paper tape over them and ship them on Amazon. Allegedly. Accidentally and allegedly. Yeah, if you're struggling with sales, I challenge you to go look at your shipping. I really got to look at mine because this $12 shipping, it's going to cost me.
Damn.
Here it comes. Wait for it. Wait for it. $9.01, and that's California 2 pounds. All right, damn it! I didn't want to do this. You're about to see how cheap somebody can be.
We even have anybody watching now? Let's see. Sorry, folks, I haven't looked at the chat. And wow, at least I got 25 people sitting in here. You guys need to go get a life. Just kidding. Man.
Okay, I opened the box back up because it was 1.06, and normally it wouldn't matter except going to California. So now it's 15. I changed out the paper to be air pillows, and instead of being 901 ground saver, it is going to be 613 ground saver. Winning.
There you go.
So much winning going on. I've only got I think that was it. I think I finished all my shipping while I was talking to y'all.
Sweet. Got to finish this last one.
Except for this one and this. You may put him in a priority box when I ship him to you on this one. Your handsome little devil. Your handsome little devil. You would probably just get right in the box, wouldn't you? If you just get in the box, you get fat, boy. If you just get in the box and go. Not really. You like your spoiled life?
Sure, Daddy.
You like your little spoiled life? This is how spoiled he is. Johnny sent me a text yesterday talking about Franklin was really living a rough life. I sleep on my side of the bed. Up against Phoebe. You can see Phoebe right there beside her. They both, while I was gone one night, they thought they'd take over my side.
All right.
What jokers. So I've got one item I got to go get in the building. I sold some, I bought these cans of Plastidip for, I think I paid $2 a can. Means they gotta go ground. But we sold them for $50 plus shipping, so that was winning.
Mm-hmm.
They're over at the storage building. I gotta go get them. And then there's one on Amazon I gotta go do. Up to. I sold a printer, so I've got a printer and I've got a disc I gotta find. I sold for $12. Do you know me? Songs of Cindy Walker. I listed you and bought you Cindy Walker, and I still don't know who the hell you are. Cindy Walker. Songs of Cindy Walker. I'm gonna introduce y'all to Cindy as soon as I find her. Cindy, what the hell?
Okay. Almost done.
I'm still looking for Cindy. She's hiding. Come on, baby. I didn't find her.
Cindy Lauper.
Cindy Walker. I gotta see what it looks like. I done lost her. Cindy Walker.
Spend more of your time looking for
Ah,
it than
shit.
you are
It's
packing it.
You Don't Know Me, the songs of Cindy Walker. It's fucking Willie Nelson. Damn, I didn't look hard enough. I'm looking for Cindy Walker. I never even realized I was looking for Willie Nelson.
That's a Willie Nelson song.
It's an album by Willie Nelson. And nobody in the chat told me either.
I never bought that one. 9 pounds. 20 by 12 by 5. Almost done.
Come on, Willie.
Do, do.
I have 2 drawers of CDs I have to look through.
Dang. FedEx home delivery is $2 cheaper than Ground Advantage. Well, I don't want to spend $2 to go to another place.
There we go. This thing was, look at the label on that. Came from Kmart.
Nice.
It's a secret. If you come up with those things, if you rip them really hard off plastic, they come off. Now you got to do is get the residue, which some lighter fluid and the makeup sponge. I know I got one right here somewhere. There it is.
And done. All orders are packed.
So I have to wait on that one. It's still pending on Amazon. Amazon, you can still see that when somebody orders something, but you don't get you can't print the label until they process it paid out. Yeah, because if you look at it, I was looking for the lady's name as Cindy Walker as the artist. You saw Willie Nelson, but you can't read that little bitty. Even on I can't make it. That's where it says, "Do you know me, Cindy Walker?" That's how I missed it. I mean, Cindy Walker. That's how I missed it. Damn it.
So, yeah, and as I put my half full bottles of perfume on eBay and just call them collector bottles. I don't, and then somewhere in the description I'll say this is half full, so it doesn't bother eBay to sell like collector perfume bottles. I know in theory they're supposed to be empty bottles, but I just play the game of the bots not catching it.
Until I met you, told myself I'd get by without love.
All right, gonna mute you, Beard, because I've had a video taken down for some music playing in the background lately. All right, you're back on. Do, do. All right, just about done. Put them in the IKEA bag. Get ready to go to the post office. Get in the bag.
I had to do my part to help Spring out and water the woods next door.
Spring what?
Help Spring come on by watering the trees next door on the creek.
Oh, there you go. Beats having to go back in the house every time.
And Johnny might want me to do something. What are you doing, boy? What are you doing? Come on, Franklin. I can get you in here, Franklin. Come on. This will get Franklin in here. I could kidnap you, Franklin. If I had a van, I just have to put on snacks on the side of it. And I could kidnap you every time. Where's Franklin? He's following that dude that's got snacks. All right, sis. I remember listening to Saturday Night Live the third season. Maybe I feel it about that.
Dang, I got a mess going. I always create a mess when I pack orders. And this says somebody would be able to kidnap her with snacks. Well, and this say all they'd have to do is offer you a beer. Girls just wanna have fun. 2X IPA and keep them coming. That's a good thing to do on happy hour. Just order 2 beers when they first come around.
Are you back? I can catch you, Franklin. I can catch you, Franklin.
You still got any weight to lose, Scott?
Yeah, all the weight did I gain back?
Oh, you gained some back?
Yeah, like 15 pounds.
Oh,
I've been bad the first part of this year. Daddy caught me with snack. What's that orange all around your mouth, boy? Have you been eating buffalo flavored Cheez-Its? Huh? Did you eat a Cheez-It? Yeah, was it good? Don't tell your mama. Do not tell your mama. I'm the sweetest baby. Franklin is the cutest. He's putting on. We gotta reduce your food, boy. You're getting too heavy.
you gonna do a show tonight?
Yeah.
All right. And John at 5, so
Yeah, John will be at 5.
I better get
We
some
gotta
work
record the
done.
podcast this afternoon.
Gwen got a new China hutch. Well, not a new one, a used one. So now I got to move a grandfather clock.
I can't refuse this space.
I got chores to do.
Isn't that right, buddy? I can reduce this space. Yeah. Look what your mama did to Phoebe. Johnny had air fresheners with Phoebe's face on. Phoebe stares at me a lot when I ride around. Are you gonna be on the air freshener too? Yeah. Yeah. You're so huggable and snuggable, buddy. That's your weakness. You're huggable and snuggable. Yeah. You're spoiled rotten. That's what it is. Johnny takes him out to pee last night. Franklin doesn't go pee first. Franklin runs to the fence to see if he can get Phoebe to bark at the dog next door at 10:30 at night. She wouldn't bark. So I just peed on the fence. She didn't fall for your little games, boy. Yeah, I'm trying to decide. There's 2 estate sales at a half price this morning. Trying to decide if I really want to go or not. Let's see how far they are. I did so much driving yesterday. Damn. Madison. One of them had a bunch of Barbie dolls and stuff, but they were expensive. Some fishing stuff, but I didn't see any of my stuff. How far is this thing? I think it's like 25 minutes, unfortunately. You're not going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Wow. eBay shipping supplies has 15 negatives this month.
All right, I'm going to the estate sale. Everybody have a good day. I'll see y'all tonight.
All right. Yeah, time to shut this puppy down. Thanks everybody for coming in. Bye.
He'll holler at y'all later.